And a couple of the written journalists who are sitting somewhere above us are getting a little bit hot under the collar about going off a bad light at all. We waited a long time, spent a lot of money, a lot of effort to get to this position where Test match cricket can return to our screens. Should we be going off a bad light?
Well, to the letter of the law, I don't blame these umpires at all, because they're just following the ICC protocol that's been in place for years. They take a reading. Obviously, a red ball you view slightly different under lights. But really, you've got to try and put all that behind you and think, just turn up to a cricket ground, the light goes poor, you put the lights on, and then you walk off for bad light. Just try and explain that to your young and sat at home. Turn the lights on, and then you walk off for bad light. It just makes no sense at all, apart from the red ball that's not picked up as well. All I'll say, the flip side of that is that everything that's gone into this Test series, players going in a biosecure bubble, West Indies coming over and quarantine, hand sanitizers all over the place, no saliva on the ball, extra DRS, home umpires, everything else that they've been flexible on and they've put in place. The one thing they can't be flexible on is the lights are on, please stay on. We've missed enough sport, we've missed enough cricket. It makes no sense at all, ICC. Just have a little bit of common sense that we've waited a long time for this. Just stay on when the lights come on.
What's your view on this, Mikey?
It's a difficult situation in our because, it's good to say you want to have cricket, but what we have to remember is that Archer and Wood, these guys have some serious pace. And if the umpires think, oh, it's a little bit dicey, but we want to get as much cricket as possible, and they stay out there and somebody gets hit, somebody gets a blow, and they say it was a little bit dim and they could not pick the ball up, that's going to create a little bit of controversy. It's just like we are in this bubble here that Nasser is talking about. We have been asked to do so many things. The first 2 weeks when I arrived in this country, I could not even leave my house. I had to be calling the restaurants and getting them to deliver. I went through those 2 weeks. I did a COVID test. Everyone that's in this bubble, as they call it, is supposed to have done that test, and yet they still want you to wear a mask around inside the ground. It's all a matter of people being too litigious. What's the word? About
litigious.
Yes, litigious about libel cases and people calling lawyers. That's the world we are living in now. That's the world we are living in, and we just have to deal with it. We have to accept it.